Hey, it's Mike from Arcol, and for this tutorial we're going to be learning about floor plans and area types. So once you have a building, you can select any of the floors on the side and you'll see the floor name but also this floor plan. And when you first create a building, all the floors will have floor plan 1. And that just means that the shape of it and any areas assigned inside of it are all the same. They're all using the same floor plan. And so floor plans can be used in a couple ways. The first is for geometric differences in your building. So if you want a few floors of your building to step back, you can just select multiple floors. The tip tools tells you how to do that. You basically just hold Command or Control if you're on Windows to select between floors. And then here where it says Floor Plan 1, click to open this menu. Click the plus to create a new floor plan, and now those floors are all assigned floor plan 2, and that means that if you push pull, those floors are all going to act together because they all have the same floor plan, and the floors below, which are all assigned floor plan 1, those are all going to act together as well. So that's for changing your building shape using floor plans. Now if you select one of the floors, same place where it says floor plan 1 or 2 or whichever floor plan, on the right of that there's this little expand button, and if you click that, it's going to open your floor plan in a split view. And while you create buildings, while you create floor plans, Arcol automatically organizes and creates views for you. So it'll automatically create a folder for every building you create, and then it'll automatically create a view for every floor plan you create. So that's what you're seeing here. And this is just opening that view in the split view. Now, this is the same as any other sketch in Arcol. So if I select it, I get this edit icon that shows up, or I can double click it and then I can start editing that floor plan. So at this point, I can start dividing up the space and assigning area types. And area types are things like a 1-bedroom unit or a 2-bedroom unit or a classroom or a washroom, basically all of your areas and your space types. So let's go ahead and draw in, say, a corridor. So you can snap to the middle there, and let's just draw it straight across. Now, while you're in the pen tool, and this isn't just for floor plans, this is anywhere you're drawing a sketch in Arcol, in this menu you'll see there's all of these drafting tools that you're probably familiar with already. So I'm going to use the offset tool and to create a corridor. So I'm going to do an offset of 3 feet on each side to make a 6-foot corridor. So that looks good to me. I'm going to select this one in the middle and delete it, and now I have a 6-foot corridor. And I'm going to use offset again with a distance of 20 feet and start using it to divide this up into units. So say I'm making an apartment here. So now you can see, if I zoom in, not only can I tell it's divided because it actually has different square footages per room, but also as I hover, you can see it's very obvious which areas have been split up. Now, one little tip here is if I've created a line and it isn't quite connecting to something, sometimes it happens when you do an offset or something and the angle isn't quite what you thought, the space won't be divided unless the line truly connects on both sides. And if it's not connected, you'll see this little orange diamond on the end instead of a purple circle. So that's one way you can troubleshoot while you're sketching. Now, when the space is divided up however you like, assigning an area type is really easy. You just select one, or you can hold shift to select many, and that will show this sidebar. Now, you may have already assigned to the building a function of residential. That's what we did in the previous tutorial. Area type is the next level down of granularity. So open up area type, select 1-bedroom, and it automatically assigns it. Now, if you didn't assign a function to your building, that's fine. You can see it's just gray. When you assign an area type, every area type belongs to a parent function. And so if I assign this, say, 3-bedroom, it'll automatically assign the function as well, so you don't have to worry about that. Last thing here is our corridor. So let's go ahead and assign a corridor. And if I close this view, you'll see now that because these top 3 floors all were assigned floor plan 2, they all got those changes I just made. So those units I created, those corridors I made, every one of those floors with floor plan 2 now has that. And you can reassign floor plans to different floors however you like. So say I want this floor, floor 5, to actually have that floor plan. I can just open up my floor plan menu, assign it floor plan 2, and it'll change for me. That's all done. You'll also notice that now that I've assigned area types, in my metrics sidebar here, I'm getting those counts of the number of units assigned to that area type. And so I know I have 21 bedrooms and I have 4 3-bedrooms. My efficiency calculation has also changed because now I've introduced corridors. So my efficiency is now less than 100%. And that's it for floor plans. So you can divide up spaces as complicated as you like. We'll get into creating custom area types and a little more detail around these menus in other tutorials, but now you should be able to create a building, divide it up into different floor plans, and divide those floor plans into areas.